Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Thanks for choosing me to keep up to date on all things Fortnite. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, touch that like button for me, and of course, support a creator code, TheCampingRusher. And if you don't want to use me, type somebody in there. Don't let it go to waste, and let me know if you are supporting me with a comment, with Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is, so I can try and say thank you. All right, lots to talk about today, including yesterday's update. I guess this morning's update, technically. It was a content update, 8.2 content update. Not much that we didn't already know. I don't think there is much really at all, other than the new limited time mode. It's not new, it's just sniper shootout. And the weapon was the boom bow. Here are the details for that boom bow. It uses shotgun ammo, but it doesn't look too OP. It does explode on impact, but the explosion radius I don't think is too big. I haven't had a chance to play with it yet. Direct hit will deal both direct hit damage and the explosion damage when it hits to the enemy player it impacts. And then you can see the damage there. 15 base, headshot 2 times multiplier, 30. And then the explosion's 100 damage. So this thing can do some damage. It's not a terrible weapon, but it doesn't seem to be too OP thus far. And then to achieve maximum power, you hold down the fire button for 1.6 seconds. If you hold it longer, you're just wasted time. So a cool new weapon, but yeah, I don't think it's too unbalanced thus far. What are your opinions on it for those who've had the chance to try it? Let me know in the comment section below. There's a couple bug fixes, things like that, but I'll let you, it'll be linked down below, and if you want to dig into it some more, it's down there, because we got some other stuff regarding the Revert, and there's a couple things. One is something we're going to talk about at the end of the video, but quickly, not really an update, but Fortnite News once again yesterday before the content update reached out to Epic and asked them again, what's going on with Revert? Do you have any comment going into the content update? And they said nothing to share. So they're still being absolutely quiet, refusing to comment. I've officially lost the bet I made with you guys, so feel free to rip on me in the comment section down below. I said within 3 days, which ended yesterday, we would have a comment, some sort of update on this because of the community uproar, but I was wrong. They're keeping silent. They're doing their thing. I'm sure we will get some type of comment, whether that's a fix or not, soon, and I'll update you as soon as we know about that. With the content update, I don't know if this new info came with it or not, but this is new info as of today, and that is the reverse gun game LTM, which is one of the LTMs I've talked about. There's gun game, there's reverse gun game. Basically, you kill somebody, you move up to the next weapon. First one to finish all the weapons wins. Reverse is you start with the most overpowered weapon and work your way down. And just an update that we haven't talked about is it looks like these games will have a total of 20 players in the lobby. So I'm excited for this one. This should be a fun little LTM, especially with only 20 players. Like, is there going to be some type of custom map then, like a small map for this? Because 20 players in one big Fortnite map just isn't going to work. Or maybe the circle, just the storm starts small. I'm not too sure. How do you think that's going to play out? But we will see. And it's not a large team mode. It says, yeah, max team size is 1. So solos, right? Because there were some comments going on below the post I just showed you. A little update on the map, something we haven't talked about in a while. It's those stone creatures, the rock golems. They are finally almost reunited, and if you don't know much about these, this has been going on since last season or even before last season. These guys have been dancing, looking at each other, and now you can see a picture I'm showing you. You've got the rock golem on one side of the lava stream, and then the rock golem on the other. So close. I think, is he holding the flower? Is one of them holding the flower? So, I don't know. I just think it's fun. Obviously, just the smallest side story going on in the Fortnite map. And I'm sure the finale will just be them getting together, maybe a baby rock golem. I don't know how that plays out. We'll see what they have in store, but I just thought a funny update there. The female and male golem finally getting together. Okay, let's talk about some of the probably the biggest thing in today's video, and that is starting to figure out this season storyline a little bit more. Let's start with a picture of these helicopters, or not one helicopter that has moved a total of 12 times. That helicopter is now on top of Big Hill. I don't know what you guys call that. Big Hill right near Poverty there. So this plays into it a little bit, but we already had an idea that this is a government entity, or some type of entity, we should say, that is looking for something, scouting something out. And now that we have these dig sites, right, these excavation sites that have recently popped up, the one near Paradise or near the desert biome there is complete. And now the one at Dusty Divot at the time of the recording of this video is being worked on. But some images have leaked of what it will end up looking like. And the first picture I'm going to show you here is from the one picture's from the Dusty Divot. I believe the other one's from the Paradise Palms, or the desert one. Here it is. So the right side is the Season 4 artifacts, all right? This is what popped up in Season 4 as we were preparing for Season 5. And, you know, surprise, it came in with the rift. It was super weird. We didn't know what it meant. And then, obviously, the anchor was referencing Viking Village. That's when Viking Village came into play. But, yeah, you can see on the left, in these excavation sites, similar things have been found. Although I know the anchor is still in play, like this could be a different anchor that's being found, I think there is some type of connection here. And on top of that, also in the, and I think this might be, this is a leak of what Dusty Divot excavation site's going to look like when it's done. Again, it's almost done. It might even be done by the time you're watching this video. You can see there's actually a lot of chest spawns. We'll talk about that in a second. But you can see that the OG factories there's a little Easter egg there, right? You can see they circle it for you to make it easy. So just little hints. I don't know if there's going to be some type of relapse of Season 4, if we're going to get some of these new or old POIs coming back. I don't know what it's hinting at. The theme this season, remember, is the discovery, right? The discovery skin is what will be found, hopefully, at the end of this, we assume, with discovery. And then also this Dusty Divot excavation site supposed to have 11 chest spawns, man, just in the dig site. So I feel like Dusty Divot is going to be a little bit more of a powerhouse landing drop, if it's not already, right? There's so much in there already. So yeah, that's what's going. What do you think this means? Like, there's obviously some reference here to OG locations, to old seasons. Do you think it's just an Easter egg, some fun? Are they planning to bring back some variation of these locations, Moisty Mire, factories? I don't know what the anchor would represent. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comment section down below. And on top of that, the next place where they will dig is near Loot Lake. Here's some photos. Not the highest quality photos, but from Fort Tory. So this is a for sure true leak. And then also, there's this white box under one of the digging sites, and I believe this thing appears at Greasy Grove too, so they're making reference to possibly Kevin the Cube getting dug up, or some version of him right underneath. I don't know. I feel like we're starting to get a couple more pieces to the puzzle, trying to put it all together. Don't know exactly what it means, but tried to compile some of the information here. So I don't know, we can start making guesses, inferences, theories, whatever you want to call it. Let me know in the comment section down below. I want to hear what you got to say. You're a lot smarter than I am, so hopefully one of you figures it out, and then I can talk about it, and of course give you full credit. So I'll be reading those comments, see what you got for me. And finally, back to 8.2 Revert, right? With 8.3 now, the next update. This is where we would see the official, like, I didn't really expect, like, it was possible that they would do some type of revert, partial revert for this content update. But 8.3, if they don't do anything, I think it's safe to say we are stuck with where we're at. And I'm sure you're starting to get used to it a little bit. But there's been some good ideas, and one concept here, 5K upvotes on Reddit, is this. Adrenaline would be a temporary 50 extra heal that you would get after every kill. It rewards risk-taking, eliminations, and would prevent getting third-partied without being a long-term advantage in the game like Siphon. Would it be a good compromise? So basically, however long it would last, 30 seconds, minute, you would get that 50 extra health, adrenaline, after killing someone. So kind of a compromise, right? Meeting in the middle rather than full-on Siphon. What do you think about this? I thought it was an interesting idea, and I think if they don't bring anything, if they don't revert fully, I think there is a chance at a portion, right? A portion of a revert, making a compromise on some of these things. I don't know. I'm interested, man. It's a weird time in Fortnite. People are angry, but it's also exciting to see how they're going to respond to this insane community uproar, right? Like, this is probably the biggest uproar I've ever seen, along with the Infinity Blade. That was up there too. That was pretty ridiculous. We'll see. Let me know what your thoughts are on anything we've talked about today. If you enjoyed the video, touch that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new or if you haven't already. And support a creator code TheCampingRusher. I appreciate it. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.
Oh, we can't make it a 20 bomb, dude. We have to... Wait, is there anybody behind us? Is there anybody sneaking up on us?
In the air. Let's go.
Which one? I'm just spraying at them.
Dude, just go high ground too.
Oh yeah, dude. Just make sure they can't land. They're gonna try to land.
Left side, left side. So weak.
Knock that guy. The last guy slid too. 33, he's on 1 HP.
He tried shooting us down. Dude, GG. That was an insane game.
We
so many nasty.
So low so often.